Hi guys. So yesterday I took blood pressure on Shantae, and I just did a little video of basically how to do it, and then I decided to come back and explain, the basically the vocabulary about taking blood pressure and everything. The systolic number is going to be the second number, and that number is just going to be on the bottom, and then the diastolic is going to be on the top. A normal blood pressure ranges from 120 to 180, and that's a good normal blood pressure. An abnormal blood pressure would be anywhere from 130 over, say, 85 to 89. At that point, when you get blood pressure like that, you need to start worrying about, strokes, possibility of heart attacks, and other underlying conditions. Also, when you have a low blood pressure, which is anything under 120 and under 80, anything under 120 over 80 is also could be an underlying problem, meaning you could be lightheaded, you could faint. Let's see. The pulmonary circulation is what carries the deoxygenated blood away from the heart, and then brings it back, and then brings back the oxygenated blood back to the heart. And the systemic circulation does the opposite. It carries the oxygenated blood away from the heart and then brings the deoxygenated blood back to the heart. The ventricles are going to be, in your arm, and they're in the bottom part of your arm. They break off into different chambers. There's, the brachial artery, and then it kind of breaks off, and there's different ventricles and stuff, and that's how you get the pulse. Let's see, what else was I supposed to say? When I did Shantae's blood pressure, just kind of recapping over, what I did, she sat there and made sure that she was comfortable, and put the cuff on to where the artery part said artery. And then I just made sure that the cuff was comfortable on her, and that there was, room enough to stick one finger in there to where it wasn't tight. And then I just basically put my stethoscope in, and then pumped up the bladder to 140, and then slowly released it to where I heard the first heartbeat, and then which I'm pretty sure it was 126 over 80. I would have to look back on the video. And then I just let it, and then kept on letting it go at like 3 milliliters per second or something like that. And then I was able to hear the second one, and that's how I got her blood pressure. She was comfortable the whole time. If they're not comfortable, then it's really hard to get a good blood pressure reading. Let's see, and her blood pressure, of course, was normal, so there's no reason for, you know, her to go and get checked or anything for any underlying conditions. If it was high, then I probably would have, or I would have said something to her and let her know, say, hey, you know, your blood pressure is high, you probably need to get that checked out. Or if it were low, then she might have an underlying condition that I don't know about, and that, you know, that could be the issue, because obviously I didn't make her fill out like a patient registration form or anything. And so that was pretty much, I'm sorry this had to be broken up into 2 videos. My partner yesterday didn't end up showing up, so I had to use someone else. But anyways, that is